Welcome back to Weekend Art. My name is Gaurav. Naam to suna hoga. Now the question is, am I looking thin today? Now don't worry about me. If this is a question that you ask yourself when you get up in the morning and sometimes the answer is no, then that's a big problem. And ऐसे time पर हम decide करते हैं कि बस that's it. आज से I'm going to go on a diet. हम खुद अपनी diet बनाते हैं. Now that's not the best thing to do, right? Because you and I are not qualified dietitians or nutritionists. And एक और बात है, हमें बाहर खाना खाने में बड़ा मजा आता है. But what if your meal was designed by a qualified dietitian or nutritionist and it still came from a restaurant? Sounds like a dream, but you have a few options like this in Dubai. I am outside one of them. I'm outside 77 Veggie Boutique. Now this is not only a restaurant, but they also have some meal, or no, let me say it again. They also have some diet meal plans that you and I can enjoy. So breakfast se leke last meal of the day tak सारा खाना यहाँ से आएगा, dietitian का खाना होगा, and the claim is कि ये खाना बहुत tasty होगा. अब ये तभी पता चलेगा जब मैं और आप अंदर जाकर खाना खाएंगे. तो एक काम करते हैं, शुरुआत करते हैं अंदर जाके रेस्टोरेंट देखने से.
The initial thing what people need to change in their lifestyle is the way of eating. The way of eating when they grab some kind of junk food at a particular time because the healthy food is not readily available or they are very busy in their schedules, which hampers their health. That is the main concern for today, and this is why I have opened this entire unit for people to get free from their unhealthy food and get onto the healthy food at a particular time. So we design the meals in such a way that they do not get any kind of carvations for unhealthy food to be grabbed inside. So these are like a 5 breakup scenario. We break up the entire meal into 5 meals a day, which is very mandatory for your body. I used to prepare meals for more than 110 vegetables which are there in the market, which people don't know about it. And I realized that I need to come up with a certain amount of vegetables which would make a lot of difference to the body, which are important for the body nutrients. And I found out these 77 vegetables can make all the important changes to your body and keep the right nutrients intact.
So I've walked in now and I'm taking a look at their menu here. This is a very, very interesting menu. A lot of things here look like they would be on a fast food joint. So these are things that you can't imagine healthy, but the claim here is that these are made healthy. Like for example, there is a pizza here. I can see some vadas here. Yeah, something that I can't even imagine in my life as coming in as a healthy option. So I have decided that I'm going to try some of these things. I want to see how a chickpeas batata vada, which is not fried, tastes. Also want to try how a spring roll tastes if it's not fried and baked. So I'm going to actually try these out and then rate them on their taste. So healthy तो है ही, देखना ये है कि taste में भी हमें impress करता है या नहीं. These are the 2 things that I've ordered to start my meal with. So here's my, I was going to say meal, but I would be lying. Here's my starter. Now, of course, this is a healthy meal, so I'm not supposed to be eating a lot, but I am trying a few dishes so that you can find out kya kya hai. Now, this, of course, is the batata vada. The first step towards healthy eating is that the power has been eliminated from this concept. And then here's a spring roll, which is not fried, but baked. I'm going to try both of these and tell you how they taste. ओके, तो मैंने सब ले लिया जो लेने की ज़रूरत है. ऑल्दो यहाँ पे फोक एंड नाइफ भी है, लेकिन कभी किसी ने बटाटा वड़ा खाया है फोक एंड नाइफ से जो मैं आज खाऊं. हाथ से उठाते हैं बटाटा वड़ा. ओके,
Basically, I'm from Mumbai, and batata vada is very famous in Mumbai. And when people hear about batata vada, they basically think about deep fry items, deep fry food. But For your confirmation, this is not deep fried, it is totally baked. We stuff red potatoes and with some organic red onions and a few of the Indian spices, which is turmeric and which is mixed spice powder to give a Indian touch in it. And then we roll it in the batter of chickpeas with some ginger garlic paste, and we totally bake it, that too without the oil, in our national oven.
This batata vada is very close to the batata vada that you're used to. Of course, when it comes to the taste, same flavors nahi aa rahe hain, but you've got to understand, ये batata vada healthy है, ये fry नहीं हुआ, ये bake हुआ, इसलिए थोड़ी सी dryness लगती है आपको इसकी coating में. But if this is a healthier option and healthier by far, then I think this is completely worth it. जब भी आपका मन करे batata vada खाने का, I think this is what you should have, ताकि आपका मन भी भर जाए और आप कुछ healthy stuff भी खा लें. I mean, I don't remember the last time I ate batata vada without feeling guilty. I think this is the first time I'm doing it. Excellent.
Our spring roll is something different and something new, where we stuff in organic carrot, cabbage, some of fresh herbs, which is coriander, which is an Asian herb, and we try to give it a Greek touch, because we have a low-fat feta cheese, which is a cream cheese, and we stuff it with the vegetable inside, and we bake it, purely bake it without the oil. And once you cut the spring rolls, you'll automatically come to know that it is not Chinese or it is not Asian. It is a version, it is a fusion of Greek and Asian touch.
I thought these spring rolls were excellent, and this is that feeling generally when you eat stuff like a batata vada or a spring roll, the feeling after eating it is generally guilt. Right now I'm guilt-free, and in fact I am motivated, not to diet, but I'm motivated to try a meal that is considered and perceived to be completely unhealthy. But I'm going to try a healthier version of that. I'm actually going to have a pizza next. So here's for all those people who've never tried a wholemeal base for a pizza. Now, taste for any bread which is not wide, taste for any bread that's not white is always an acquired taste. You've got to have it twice, thrice before you acquire the taste for it, and then you start enjoying it. But here I've got to tell you that you can't really taste the bread too much. The only thing I could taste the bread was, the crunch that it gave the bite. The other taste, the dominating taste here is definitely of the pink sauce and the wonderful use of the cheddar. That's the taste I have in my mouth. Lots of water in it right now, so I'm going to fill it up with another bite. This is really a good taste while you keep your health at least in check. Now, we're going to take this meal one step further. I'm going to show you something that I recommend that you have here. It is a blueberry cheesecake, and it's the healthier version of this. Alright, so I've had a healthy meal right now, but one odd healthy meal is not going to make a difference to your life. What you need is a consistent eating of healthy meals, and you can do that, and you can do that right here from 77 Veggie Boutique itself, because they've got something called the 1 month healthy organic meal plan. So breakfast, lunch, dinner mangaiye, khali breakfast mangaiye, khali lunch mangaiye, ya khali dinner mangaiye, that is your choice. But what I'm going to tell you is that although this meal was healthy, there's no discounting on the taste. I loved what I ate, so it was a great meal nonetheless. It's time for me to go from here because I'm going to find another restaurant for you next week. Till then, ek hi baat yaad rakhiye, no sawal, no doubt, sabka solution, weekend out.
It's a K Company production.